some point we'll get into some some trauma that, I mean, not the specifics of the trauma, but just how my trauma and my experience of trauma as a child impacted my raising you and your brothers, and my relationship with your mom, and not in a kind of a trauma bonding kind of way, but just so you understand, that people can understand. There's a lot that goes on in people's lives and families, and staying together is hard because of sometimes, the people you love the most, the people you hurt the worst. And so, not that we're going to explore all of those things in detail, but there are definitely things in our in our family and in your growing up, and there are probably stories that you've heard little bits of, and maybe not the entire story, but we'll explore some of those things, I think. And I'm really interested in just how the differences in our growing up, because you and I grew up very differently, the differences in our growing up, how that really influenced our world perspective in lots of ways. What was, if you could look back and think of like, what would be one memory, if you were to go back and think of like one memory from your earliest childhood, what would that be? And just